Hi there fellow guitarists, welcome to NBN Guitar. My name is Joshua Rogers, and in this video we're going to be covering the 6 lute pieces of the Renaissance number 1, which is Vaghe Belleze. It actually has a much longer name than that, but if I tried to say it, I'd probably get my tongue all twisted because it's extremely long and my pronunciation of Italian is pretty terrible, so we'll just leave it with the shortened name. This piece is from a collection of 6 pieces from Oscar Chilesotti. I think he transcribed them all sometime in the 19th century. And I will be covering all 6 pieces. I've already done one, which is Say Io mi accorgo, and I'll be getting to the other 4 after this one throughout 2018. Without further ado, let's kick into it. Make sure you tune this string down to D. For the most part, this piece is quite repetitive, so I'll be focusing on like some different ways you can make it sound a little bit more exciting and just changing up the tone and just the way you play it, some ornamentation ideas and so on. It begins with a D major chord, and I'm doing a half bar at the 2nd fret, and I've got my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and I just strum through with the side of my thumb like this. And what I do is I give that last F sharp a little bit of emphasis, so I'm not just like that, I'm exaggerating that there, but the idea is to bring that F sharp out, because that's a melodic note you've got. Okay, so let's carry on. So you strum through, and then you pick the first 2 strings, and then you're going to move to this chord. That's 5th fret on the B and 3rd fret on the E together. And then you're going to move that shape to the 7th fret and the 5th fret respectively. Now when you get there, play the open D as well at the same time. Then we have, so it's open 2, 4 on the D string. Again, which is the same chord that you played just before, open D, 7th fret on the B, 5th fret on the E. There we have 2nd fret on the D, open B and 3rd fret on the E together, then to the 2nd fret on the B. Then we're going to do a guide finger, so this is going to stay there and you're going to move it like this. Back to the 1st chord, but this time it's not this, it's just the first 4 strings, like that. There we're doing the same thing with the 2nd finger. Okay, this is an A chord, so we've got open A, 2nd fret on the G, 2nd fret on the B, and open E together. Then we do the same move again, but to a B minor chord. 2nd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, 4th fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B together. From here. Then, that's 5th fret on the D. Remember, I'm saying D because this is tuned down. So 5th fret there, and the first 3 strings open together. Then to the 3rd fret on the B. It's open A, and then 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret from the D, G and B strings together. Then, so keep holding the bar, and we're just going to do another D chord here, 2nd finger onto the 3rd fret of the B, 3rd finger onto the 4th fret of the D, those 3 strings, 4, 3, 2, and the 6th string open. Okay, so from the beginning. Then we're moving up. It's actually pretty much the same thing, but we're going to change the tone by choosing different strings. That's pretty much this. But it sounds totally different because we've changed the strings. So here, what you're going to notice is that I'm arpeggiating everything, which means I'm breaking the chords up. So I'm not playing it all together, which is what I did the first time. Now I'm spreading everything. Thumb, I, M like that. I don't do it every time, so I'm not doing this. I'm just doing it usually at the beginning of each bar. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Open D and 7th fret on the G and B together. And then do the G and B again. Then 9 on the G, 8 on the B. And then move that along 2 frets. And hit the open D at the same time. Do open D, 11 on the G, 10 on the B. If you want to as well, you can maybe move your right hand forward to a more saltasto position, and then that'll really make it sound round and warm. Then we have, everything is the same from this point on. But I'm going to spread those chords. So that's all the same, but with spreading or arpeggiating those chords. And this part I do a little differently. I've got a double pull off there. So I'm starting actually with an A suspended 4 chord. So it's just like it was in the first time through, but put your second finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and pull off twice. So it's pull off, hammer on, pull off. And then I'm strumming through just 5 strings there. It's the same chord. The first time we did it like this, but this time. And that makes it sound continuous with the spreading. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that, and as you know, let your fingers fly.